Welcome to the city where the buildings are black, the streets are calm, the sky is purple, and the moon is full. It is lit 24/7, 365. Got the latest news and games, comics, movies, and television. Welcome to the city of the Twilight. Alright, welcome to City in the Twilight, episode 6.
Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi. That's not what we're talking.
You've made it to the last episode, right?
Yeah, we made it to the last episode.
You've met Zachary and you've met me, Mitchell Matthews, and you've heard of Josh before. Say hello, Josh.
Hey guys, GandMforLife.
And now we have a first-time guest here.
Hey everyone, I'm Maxwell Parker Diebold.
See, he's not afraid to say his name.
Yeah,
like
come
you
on,
people.
Okay.
Okay, thanks guys. Thanks for that.
Can we call this episode Return of the Jedi?
No, we can't call
Return of the Podcast?
What?
For another week?
It's been a long
They've
week.
been dying to listen.
I'm pretty sure they have been.
I think my favorite thing about your podcast is how, like, you were very inconsistent since the beginning. Like, you even to, like, you filmed the second episode, like, 2 weeks in it, like, 2 weeks later, not the week after.
Well, that was my fault.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, that was...
Inconsistent in time, or what are we talking about?
Both. Yes.
We're amateurs, it's okay.
Right.
Well, you know what this also means? Technically, we've been on the air for 6 weeks. Or 7 if you count, you know, that one little
Skip
gap.
week.
Yeah.
You know, I saw another feat we achieved. Episode 4 has 1 dislike and no likes. So we got 100% dislike ratio.
Didn't David do that?
If he did, he didn't tell us.
Episode 4. I was expecting, like, episode 3 to have
No, episode 5 got likes. People care about it.
I was expecting episode 3 to be the one with the higher dislike ratio to no likes.
Alright, let's start off. With movie time. I'm Mitchell. It's not my section specifically, but I still like to say movie time and Mitchell together. Okay, well, we'll start off with the movies I saw this week. I saw one. It was called Black Mass. Johnny Depp was the notorious gangster Whitey Bulger, with Benedict Cumberbatch as his brother, the senator.
His name is Whitey?
No, his nickname is Whitey. His name is James.
Wait, has this been in theaters?
Yeah, it came out last year.
Oh, okay.
I ran on DVD, and I expect to be good because Johnny Depp is usually good no matter what the critics say. He always gives a good performance. And it was a good performance, but, you know, after an hour, it felt way too long. Got kind of bored with the story.
I saw a lot of movies feel though.
No, I know, but, like, sometimes, like, you know what a movie's going to be like, but then you have to sit it out the rest of the day. That's what this was. It was like a 6 out of 10 at most, just because of the performances and direction. And that's all I saw this week. But for movies coming out, Finding Dory.
Oh my goodness.
Newsflash.
Alright.
Newsflash. Finding Nemo 1 on Rotten Tomatoes got a 99. Finding Dory got a 95, so that's only a 4% drop, which means it can't be terrible.
Okay, honestly, it's Pixar. What do you expect?
Well, they had Cars 2, everyone didn't like
It
it.
can't be terrible. You're not Cars 3 coming out.
Well, Cars 1, I didn't like Cars.
Cars 1 was okay.
Yeah.
Well, they have Cars 3, Incredibles 2, Finding...
Is that actually
Incredibles
happening?
2 is coming.
Oh, fantastic.
Which is perfect, because Incredibles 1 is the best Pixar movie.
Right.
And
Wait, I don't know about that. I like
to me, like, what is it to you?
Up, definitely.
Up's like up second for me.
Yeah.
And Toy Story 4 is coming.
Why?
It's a love story between Woody and Bo Peep.
Why?
What? That's
Well, here's
so
what
dumb.
they say, like, we wouldn't touch Toy Story 3 if we didn't have a great story to follow it up, and believe me, we do. Which is either it's
Wait, who's
actually
saying this?
John Lasseter, the director of Toy Story 1 and 2. Which either means it's really good, or it's another misfire because John Lasseter did Cars and Cars 2 after Toy Story and Bug's Life.
So basically, they're gonna ruin another franchise.
Well, I thought Finding Dory would be bad, but apparently people are saying it's not, so I'm trying to keep an open mind right now.
Is it the same plot?
I think it's Finding Dory trying to find her family.
Oh, I thought she was just dumb and she just went off into
Well,
nowhere.
Well, I said before, it's like Finding Nemo is literally about finding Nemo.
Right.
You already know what they're doing, but like Finding Dory is about her finding herself. So it's kind of deeper than we think. And the other release is Central Intelligence with Little Hart, Kevin Hart, and a Big Johnson, Dwayne Johnson. And I didn't make that up. That's on the poster.
It's another one of those movies.
Well, the director's director of Dodgeball, which
If you dodge
that's
a wrench,
hilarious
you can
to
dodge
me.
a ball.
Yeah. And all the posters always have this design flair, but I don't know how that's going to be. It's getting average reviews, or close to okay reviews.
So, are you planning on watching Central Intelligence?
Well, like Finding Dory's thing, kind of want to seek out because Pixar is a fan of. But like that's like something I'll rent on DVD if my brother wants to see it.
You wouldn't go to the movies and just give up.
Well, like if friends want to go see it, sure I'll go. I'm not gonna go alone.
Okay, what if I wanted to go and see it?
Weren't you wanting to see Grown Ups 2?
You what?
We saw that in theaters.
I didn't even like Grown Ups 1, to be honest.
So I'm the guy that wants to
It's
watch.
just pounding around with friends
XL.
and Adam Sandler just
Adam
spending.
Sandler, period. I mean, like, he used to be good, but now he's like...
What were his good movies?
Oh, Big Daddy.
Like, I like Big Daddy, and Happy Gilmore was good.
Happy Gilmore was really good. Oh, Waterboy. I loved Waterboy.
Need to see that.
It's so
Wedding Singer was
Waterboy?
heartfelt.
Yeah.
50 First Dates was okay, and, you know.
But then everything after that, I mean, like, all the recent movies he released, the one with Andy Samberg, I forget what that's called.
That's my boy.
That's my boy.
Oh, I thought
Had
you
a
were saying
kid-
that you were your boy.
I'm pretty sure the whole introduction scene is that, you know, there's real stories of teachers, like, having sex with their students, but that's, like, the whole plot, and he's kind of proud of it, and they make a relationship, and then she goes to jail, and then he's old and burnt out. Like in the scene, Andy Samberg said he got a Backstreet Boys tattoo on his back when he was, like, 7, and now it's all stretched out.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I was 7, my muscles weren't developed yet.
So, your thoughts on Independence Day Resurgence?
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, that's not out yet, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen... Has anyone seen one?
Yeah, I saw one.
Yeah, I saw
Is that
the
good?
Independence Day.
It's good. It's a classic for sure. But it's another one of these deals where like Hollywood is running out of ideas, so they're going to reboot a series.
Oh.
Well, Hollywood's out there running out of ideas, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
True. You know what? I would like a sequel of.
What?
Did you guys ever see Chronicle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Did you hear about the script and stuff?
No.
Okay.
Like, what
Well, they
about it?
apparently had like this messed up script where like the girl found the footage from Chronicle,
Yeah.
right, and released it onto the to media, and then like
That was some effed up footage by the end.
yeah, right, and then it like everybody saw it, and it was like what actually happened, and it like
So what happened after people saw it?
yeah, well I don't. That's what you gotta.
Well, I don't know what happened to the guy, like, at the end.
Oh, at the end? Well,
Yeah.
he just went to the spot and left the camera there.
I know, where'd he go? Like, what happened to him?
To the Alps.
Oh, is that, like, segueing, like, Everest or something?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. No, he wanted to see, like, Buddhist... Like, Andrew wanted to see Buddhist monks or live in the mountains or some shit like that.
This is spoilers, if that's not obvious yet. It's okay.
Okay. Well, the end. It would have been a good
We
movie.
do this a lot. We
Right.
unintentionally ruin stuff. All right.
You don't do it on purpose.
Other movies.
About The Conjuring.
Not really nothing yet to talk about other than stuff coming up in the future. So.
What's Suicide Squad is coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, it is.
You can't see it, but it's a good sign that I'm putting up. Hope that's good.
Can't see you is a good sign.
Well, Deadpool was great. This better be good.
Mitchell.
Well, no, I mean, like, Deadpool is starting the wave of R-rated superhero films, and we never really get that. So now they're doing Wolverine 3 R-rated, and they're doing Suicide Squad.
It's R-rated?
Wolverine 3 is.
Wow.
So, like, you know,
Suicide Squad has to be R-rated, right?
I'd be surprised if it's not.
Yeah.
Because then they're just tossing out R-rated stuff in the trailer.
No,
I'm just excited to see what they'll do now that they have no rating to set them back.
Watch it.
All right, well, that's it with movie time. Thank you.
Great
Thank
job,
you.
Mitchell.
Thanks, Max.
It's the shortest movie time segment ever.
Well, there wasn't much this week. All right, television. Who wants to take up?
I can start first here.
Josh?
Pop-Up Girls coding thing from the new...
Alright, I'm just gonna interrupt you there. Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
It's a 2016.
They rebooted it.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, they rebooted it.
Wow. Well, they did like
and
one
it's
special.
total
And
crap.
they did one special. I think Ringo Starr was in it.
Yeah.
And now they're doing an actual
Hands
show.
dance thing, and
Yeah.
now they got this, and it's total crap.
Yes, and I think it's pretty much a rip-off of what Nickelodeon's coding thing is, which they had, I think, last month.
Because the thing is that with the newest episode that came out, they did this thing to where they tried to expand on Bubbles' personality by basically giving her this quirk to where it's like she likes to do coding and stuff. So she made things like she made a game about bunnies and like a meme generator and stuff. And then it was like that. I shit you not. This is what the actual thing is.
And might be a potential new villain.
Yeah. Then there's like this robot that puts the Amoeba Boys into the internet. So then they can just destroy the internet forever.
Okay. Fred McCracken.
Can we like get rid of?
Please stop. God.
And be ready for the Pop-Up Girls Teen Titans
So
Go crossover.
Oh.
So what they decided to do was
Wait.
I'm flipping off.
Wait. Powerpuff Girls Teen Titans crossover?
Teen Titans
Go.
Go. Oh, excuse me. Hands up. Please don't.
No, really. That show is weird.
But so what Cartoon Network decided to do was like, hey, obviously the kids must be into coding these days because it was on the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, we like coding now.
So
They say, Disney's gonna do coding.
So then they were like, okay, we're gonna have this game that's basically just code and stuff. And kids can be able to do coding and create little GIFs and stuff and act all smart and everything. Like, that's actually what's going on here.
That's the worst.
Scrap it. Throw it away.
That's the
Stop.
worst idea
Stop.
of a game
Yeah.
ever.
Apparently, Nickelodeon did the same thing.
But
It was
for
not.
SpongeBob.
It was not one of our proudest moments. It was for SpongeBob.
Oh my god.
And the Game Shakers, which is also a bad show.
Oh yeah. Then we have the Game Shakers, which is a show literally.
Stop doing live action game shows in Nickelodeon. Why?
Do you remember Hole in the Wall?
A game show.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember Hole in the Wall?
Or like,
yeah.
what was that 90s show? The Temple thing?
Legends of the
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
probably the last good one.
Game Shakers is not like live. Well, it is live action. It's like a comedy.
It has animation too.
No, they make it's pretty much about two little girls who are like in the 7th grade.
Oh, wait a minute.
What was
The little kid's dad is rich, and that guy's from Kenan and Kel. That's the show, isn't it?
Yeah.
The guy for Good Burger is the rich dad.
Oh my god.
Great.
And they were like, "Oh, let's be coders. Let's be
Yeah,
game developers."
that's when creator Drake and Josh.
And they're really popular and stuff.
Wasn't that sad?
And they have made a lot of money off of this.
This is not one of our proudest moments over here at Nickelodeon.
All right, television update. That 70s show just finished season 7.
Nice.
Eric Foreman's gone,
Oh yeah.
so I don't know where it's gonna go from here. All right, back to the other stuff. Max, anything to talk about?
Yeah, I finished Breaking Bad for the second time this past week.
I haven't seen it once.
Oh my
I
gosh.
know. That's the same reaction to everybody.
Dude,
I know it's
Either,
good. Everyone
so-
says it's good, but how good is it? It's
beyond good. It's
like the best show to
best
ever
show
grace
on
TV.
television.
Ever
I think
graced it?
the only show that can possibly compete with it, totally different like type of show, The Office. Just because the ending, like they're both like similar in the ending. Like I cried at the end of Breaking Bad and at the
The
end
American
of
Office. Or
I'm talking about the American
Yeah.
Office. I know the UK Office is good, and I've been told to watch that, but
well, people
Doesn't it only have
it.
like what 14 episodes?
yeah,
or
it's
something?
There's probably people who's like, oh, I watched The Office on Steve Carell. No,
yeah,
the other one.
yeah.
But yeah, other countries they tend to make their series kind of like mini series and stuff. They don't.
Yeah,
try
the
to,
British one was not long at all.
Oh, it didn't get canceled? I thought
It had like 12 episodes.
yeah, well, I thought it was a show,
Yeah.
and they were like, oh, this is not going to be successful, so they cut it short. But it turns out that it was successful. It was like one
I
of
don't know, a
those.
small show catches on, and then Ricky Gervais wants to reboot it in America, I guess.
Right.
I'm not sure how the story went, but then that's really successful.
So we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Have you seen Better Call Saul?
Oh yeah,
Is that good too?
yeah. It's one of those shows you have to like Season 2 is a lot better than Season 1. So you just gotta keep pushing through type deal.
Is Season 1 good?
Season 1 it's good. It's just one, like, to every show, you gotta, like, sit down and just push through the first couple episodes before you get hooked.
Yeah, I feel like they actually know what they're doing.
Right. I mean, but it's the
first couple are kind of awkward, then they really get into the groove.
Right, but no matter what, I mean, it's Bob Odenkirk too, so it's like.
Yeah, I want to watch Mr. Show soon.
I have
Dad
all the
talks
show
about it all the time.
I'm gonna talk about.
All right.
With that's David Cross and Bob Odenkirk, right?
Yeah. Arrested Development 2.
Oh, have you not seen that?
I watched season 1 and 2. I gotta watch 3 and then the 4th one.
I think Michael Cera is the only reason why I watched that show.
Michael Cera's great.
Yeah.
Even though he's usually the same.
Yeah.
Just like Jesse Eisenberg.
No, have you seen him? And This Is the End?
Didn't he like slap Rihanna's ass?
Well, no, he like played the complete opposite of who he is.
Well, I saw him like trailers like, "What's up, Rihanna? Don't touch me, bitch."
He did cocaine in the bathroom and he slept with like 3 women in the back too.
Well, I saw him like a clip. He's like with all the super bad guys, and he just blows cocaine in like McLovin's face.
Right.
That was hilarious. But I got to see the whole movie still. I don't watch a lot of movies apparently.
Are we going to the
Any
biggest
other TV shows before we move on to the highlight of the episode?
Yeah, because we still have plenty of time left here.
I know, but like, what do you have to talk about?
Let's not rush it.
What do you?
Well, we're gonna have plenty to talk about.
Oh, please, E3.
E3,
Run past
yeah.
both sections.
I know.
You guys.
What you know?
TV shows.
I don't know anything about the whole Gronk thing. Like, I know.
It feels like it's gonna like MTV's for the ridiculousness.
Seriously, they're doing that for Nickelodeon?
No, it feels like it's going to be like it.
I thought it was supposed to be like another game show thing that they were doing here.
What?
It's this show that Nickelodeon is creating by this guy, first name I don't know, last name Gronkowski and stuff. And the show is called Gronked and stuff. So
Let me guess, the creator stars in it.
I think it's a career star's
Sounds
name.
like
But it's supposed to be another one of those like athletic shows where it's like the contestants are put under like athletic challenges and stuff.
It's not an athletic show.
Yeah, it's another one.
You already have on Cam Newton. You don't need another one.
All in with Cam Newton though isn't really. It's not something about like pinning 2 people against each other and then like testing their skills. Like the thing with All In with Cam Newton is that it's just supposed to be like Cam Newton helping kids like discover their potential or like hone in on their skills while at the same time meeting their idols and stuff.
Right.
I know like that in an interview with Cam Newton after the first episode aired, he basically said that the show was actually like he felt like a better person and that the show was actually teaching him how to be a better person. So props to Nick for having All In with Cam Newton, and let's hope that this new show can actually do something.
Yay, Nickelodeon.
Yay, Nickelodeon. Oh boy.
New episodes of Wonder Over Yonder is coming out next week on Disney XD, so it's possibly coming to its end, like what they already explained.
Yeah, Wonder Over Yonder's getting cut early. Like real.
The name is ridiculous. I mean,
Wander over yonder.
The show
It just rolls off the tongue real nicely. Wander over yonder.
Have you guys seen the show?
No, but I know it was started by a guy from Powerpuff Girls.
You mean Craig McCracken?
Yes, I don't know if people know his
Oh
name.
yeah, Craig McCracken.
It's actually really good.
Yeah, it actually is really good, and I'm kind of sad to see it go.
Yeah, it says he wanted to continue it, but Disney declined him.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Which last thing that's we're gonna have good is Star Wars: The Force of Evil.
Yeah, and even then, that's going into like what after its 2nd season, so now it's getting into its 3rd season. It kind of seems like that as soon as they reach either after the end of the 2nd season mark or they're getting into their 3rd season mark, Disney XD likes to pull out the guillotine and say, "You're going too far."
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. They're gonna have
Like Gravity Falls.
They're gonna have to go and Peanut as the last show. Oh my god, that's gonna be terrible.
I don't know how long has Pickle and Peanut been on for.
Since last
What
June,
season?
I know
What
that
season is it? is it on?
I don't know, and I don't want to know. It's ugly. It makes no sense. There's no background to it.
Yeah, why is it that all the shows that are good and cost a lot of money to make, they just get cut early?
It's more so a rip-off of, like, that TV.
Well, I feel like... I really feel like that's what Disney mainly, like, because it's like with Cartoon Network they kept like regular show is still on, right?
Yeah.
Adventure they better not cut Adventure Time. That's the biggest show on Cartoon.
Regular show and
right
Adventure Time are their two biggest.
Adventure Time has a new plot going on though, so they're not ending anytime soon.
Yeah, Adventure Time or
yeah.
Whatever happened with regular show? Like I know
They had a movie.
Did they?
Yeah, they had a movie.
What happened to like Rigby? No,
Mordecai and Rigby.
Mordecai's girlfriend. What was her name?
Which one?
The one that went to college.
Margaret.
Margaret. Did she ever come back?
Yeah, Margaret came back, but now she's a news reporter for Channel 6. Is it Channel 6?
Yeah, and then CJ ended up leaving.
Oh yeah, and then CJ ended up dumping Mordecai.
That was the Cloud girl, right?
Yeah, Mordecai dumped CJ at Muscle Man's wedding and stuff.
And then Rigby ends up admitting that he's been dating Eileen.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. But with the new regular show thing going on, Rigby's going through he's finishing up high school.
Hold on.
Because he dropped out.
Yeah.
Sidebar. Did Phineas and Ferb end?
Yeah.
Yes.
It ended a while.
There's a thing called The Last Day of Summer Dawes.
Okay, because that went on forever. And then
They had a Star Wars episode. Do you guys remember that? When Disney bought Star Wars?
I remember they're Into the Two-Dimension movie.
Oh yeah.
That was cool.
Wait, which one? Back into the Second Dimension or something?
Do they have any other movies with Second Dimension in them?
I mean, they have that, and then they had the whole Marvel special and the Star Wars special, and it was so they got a little carried away.
They were like, "Oh
Across
man,
the Second Dimension."
Yeah. Okay.
That one was good. I thought.
Yeah, Across the Second Dimension was actually pretty good, especially since we basically got like.
Wow, that was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the one where they supposedly found out about Perry, the platypus?
Yeah.
Yeah. But they didn't at the end because
Harry?
Back to the regular show situation. And the new plot about that dome situation.
Oh yeah, that's a thing now. So aside from Rigby getting out of high school and going into college and making something of himself, they have a dome. They have a dome over the park now. Apparently it's supposed to be a dome is placed over the park. There's a team of scientists that are now here and there and pretty much everywhere because they're just being observed from all angles. I don't want to say it's like a under the dome situation because they clearly know that there's a dome there. Like if you look in the background, you can see the lines in the sky indicating that they're
in a dome.
Yeah, that there's a dome over the park. So they're clearly aware of all this.
So is this gonna be like a Simpsons movie part 2, regular show edition?
I don't think so because it seems to go on for it goes on for a couple of episodes. Like basically Benson he's no longer quote unquote in charge. There's this new scientist guy who's basically in charge of the park now. So now Benson has to wear a fax machine over his body. So whenever it's there's something requested of him, it's a paper just flies up in his face and he's like, oh, I have to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Is Amazing World of Gumball good?
Is it good?
That is the most original animation styling I've ever seen.
I liked it. I liked it when I watched it. I used to watch it all the time. I don't watch it so much anymore.
Animated characters, puppets,
yeah,
everything. It looks so good.
It's pretty good. I mean, when you don't look at it through an overarching plot and stuff, because there are some overarching plots.
Yeah, I don't even know the characters' names.
Gumball dating Penny and stuff.
Yeah, right.
That's an overarching plot, and it's when you actually look at that, it's oh, I don't like this. But then when you actually look at it separate individual episodes with something different going on, then it's hey, I can actually enjoy this. So there's that.
I still Adventure Time is still my favorite cartoon. We watched, I don't know, What's been going on in Adventure Time? That's the real question.
Alright, so with Adventure Time, the thing that they have going on here is they were supposed to be basically, they're kind of going into the whole elemental thing a little bit more than they did before. Like, in this one episode that they had called Gunter and stuff,
Yeah.
it was basically about like, it was some stuff, oh no, it was called Evergreen, and there's a reason why. But basically, it was like Adventure Time, but like in this entire prehistoric setting. And then they were talking about how like, oh, there's this meteor, it's falling, it's gonna kill all of us.
In the land of Vu.
Yeah, but it wasn't the land of Vu. It was like a prehistoric dinosaur world.
Is it kind of? Oh, no, it wasn't like a parallel universe type deal. Okay.
It wasn't that. They've done that way too many times.
Because they realized that female version of Finn and Jake were like a big deal.
Well,
or Fiona and Cake.
Yeah, but that's Ice King fan fiction, so that's not technically.
First of all, I like to list off what they should bring back. Cartoon Network. Listen up, people. Jalen Showdown.
It already ended. They had.
I know it's ended. The original. They need to bring it back.
They had Shaolin Chronicles.
Listen up, people. Who remembers a little show called My Gym Partner's a Monk?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I played the online game almost every day. It was so funny and hilarious. Hi, Puffy Amiyumi. That was it. That was a ride.
Yeah. They're no longer relevant.
Camp Laszlo.
Class of 3000.
Oh my goodness.
Guy from Outcast has his own animated show.
I wonder if they remake Ed and
Chowder, original Ben 10, Flapjack, Generator Rex, original Teen Titans.
Nobody wants Flapjack.
I remember 5 years ago, my dad, my brother, and I, we always sat down. My dad just loved Flapjack.
Yeah.
He just loved the animation. He just watched it with my brother all the time. Then he's like, he got sad.
Well, didn't the Invader Zim guy do that one?
I'm wondering.
Maybe. Invader Zim 2. I don't care what network that's on. That got nixed real quick.
Ed and Eddie. Do you guys remember Ed and Eddie?
Yeah. What did I
Maxx.
remake for that?
Zachary and I watched that when we were kids.
Yeah.
And, I sat down at his house and watched the movie.
Oh, yeah.
That was good.
Okay,
so we know that's not coming back.
All-time favorite childhood was Courage the Cowardly Dog.
They actually might be remaking that.
That was the scariest crap I've ever watched, even to this day.
They're remaking that, apparently.
Man, I hope they do.
It's going, the creator is still there, so the direction will still be the same. But instead of it being in a 2D animation, it is in a 3D animation style. And
that ruins it.
It's called The Fog of Courage. And basically, it's supposed to be the exact same thing, but in a three-dimensional style. And there was actually a trailer for it at a Comic-Con a couple of years ago. And I was able to see it because,
Bootleg cameras?
Yeah, people tend to do stuff like that. But the thing is, I was able to get a look at it, and I thought, this could actually work. So
I need to bring the original Ben 10 back. I have my own Omnitrix and everything. That was sick.
I mean, Ben 10's still happening and
The guy had a dream about jumping off a building and turning into the stinkfly thing.
Yeah.
Flying away.
Forearms.
Oh,
Yeah.
forearms.
Shadow
Accelerate.
I think we should get to.
But now it's what, Ben 10 Omniverse or something?
No, that ended. Didn't
Oh yeah,
it?
that
It
ended.
had 4 different Alien Force, Ultimatrix, the one you just said.
They're like, how can we milk the crap out of this?
What else can they do?
Yeah.
Alright,
Where's
our
Kevin
final,
gonna go?
Right.
our final thing for television.
Okay, so there's this place called Course Entertainment, and they're deciding to support Cartoon Network and their shows like Powerpuff Girls by making merchandise for them. Now, what kind of merchandise are they gonna make for stuff like Powerpuff Girls? What, iPhone cases? Because that's really what the new Powerpuff
That's the
Girls
only
are.
reason why the Powerpuff Girls came back, though, was because
iPhone
merchandise.
because hot topic. Period.
yeah, Hot Topic and merchandise.
Yeah.
They saw that and they said, "Hey, how about we get our hands on some of that?"
Why don't we bring back a good thing?
Right.
I mean,
You can't possibly ruin it.
I mean, it's like a situation to where your child becomes a prostitute and stuff. You're hurt. The people like it for a brief moment. The parents are heartbroken.
First of all,
And in the
here's
end,
the
nobody
motto:
wins.
if it ain't broke, fix it anyway.
Okay, so tell why was the new Powerpuff Girls bad, and tell about that episode Painbow, which made it bad.
Why was it bad?
Yes, I know, and I think a lot of people would know if they found out.
I don't want to talk about why it's bad.
Okay, should I talk about it?
No.
We should move on to E3 now.
Yeah, let's move on to E3 because that's something that'll actually make people happy.
Mitchell's tapping out for this one. I have no knowledge of E3 whatsoever.
Seriously?
I know the
About
games.
that
I didn't
Powerpuff
watch the
Girls
conference
thing.
or have
This
anything.
is what Kids Choice Award, don't you?
Yeah.
Max or Josh? Where's Acker going to start?
I'm doing this only for my Kids Choice Award.
So
Oh
pretty
my
much,
goodness.
you can't tell of what the Powerpuff Girls did.
Yeah, I am censoring myself for the sake of getting a Kids Choice Award. GOG for KCA.
So you can look
Just start E3. Stop milking that.
Alright, so let's get into E3.
So
Who wants to start this off?
I guess I will with the whole PlayStation 4 virtual reality headset stuffing in. It's a pretty nice thing. There's a lot of things that were introduced that what's gonna be on the virtual reality headset, and I know that today's gonna be I think that at certain places like GameStop, certain selected GameStops, they're gonna be having demos for the virtual reality headset, and sadly this GameStop does not have that.
Our local GameStop doesn't have virtual reality headsets. I'm not going back there.
No, it's a demo for it.
Okay, they don't have demos. I'm not going back there.
I think it's coming out this fall.
Everything. That's the thing with E3. It doesn't come out when you want it. It comes out coming out in 2018.
Okay. So now let's talk about the best of E3, Mitchell.
The best of E3? How about we
Yeah.
make our own best of E3?
Okay.
Dishonored 2, anyone?
So Batman Arkham VR.
Oh, there's Dishonored 2.
Battlefield 1.
Wait. Okay, so Batman Arkham VR. Okay, it says Arkham City, Arkham Knight, Arkham
Yeah, what is this?
Arkham Asylum.
So
Cares? You can be Batman.
I don't really know what the plot was, but I could just show parts of Batman in
Yeah.
slow motion, and pretty much shows the Joker talking over that.
I thought they said, we're done with Batman. Arkham Knight happened. We have a story about how the Batman died. We're not going back to the...
Everyone hated Arkham Knight because of the Batmobile, right? But imagine you're able to control the Batmobile while you're wearing virtual reality, inside the Batmobile. I mean, that honestly sounds pretty dope.
Let's remake all the Batman games, but in virtual reality mode. So then we can live our lives as the Batman. Nobody would ever leave their homes.
So Battlefield 1 got one. The game.
I'll just
They're
clap.
going
Everyone
back
else
in
is.
time. They're going back in time. I finally like it. Call of Duty keeps going in the future, makes it suck. But since they're going back in time,
What's that new game about? Because I heard they got trash.
Which one?
The one, the most disliked trailer.
Oh,
Infinite Warfare?
Infinite Warfare.
Okay, so it's one of those futuristic shooters again. And this time it actually takes place in space for a major amount of the time. You get to fight off robots, and there's action kills and stuff. You get to kick somebody and place a grenade in them,
Destiny
and then they
2.
explode.
Didn't Halo Reach do that already?
Yeah. Halo Reach.
All the Halos. I mean,
I guess we could call this Destiny 2. I guess
Right.
we can. It's just to have character customization, a good story, everything to make Destiny what it was.
I kind of wish that with Call of Duty they would be Call of Duty Revolutionary War. They would go back farther in time. How Far Cry went to Far Cry Primal.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that was pretty cool. I mean, it didn't get really amazing reviews, but it still was
idea.
something new. I mean,
I'm gonna use my my advanced placement world history skills for Far Cry Primal
Right.
to see if it's all accurate.
So let's talk about Days Gone. That was a pretty nice
Days
game.
Gone?
Yeah.
What is Days Gone? Wait, which conference
Okay,
was
so
this
pretty much
part of?
this was part of Sony conference.
yeah, I didn't watch that one.
Yeah,
It was,
that explains why I don't know about it.
It was a zombie apocalyptic third-person shooter. And,
Oh, it's third person?
Oh,
Yeah.
it says Dead Rising 3,
yeah, pretty much.
but with less zombies.
What happened? Okay, this is what pretty much happened. So, this one person, I don't know his name, was pretty much looking for this other person. He had to drive a motor. He had to he had to drive a motorbike on his way to this one area, and pretty much there was these wolves biting like along down this one person, and pretty much told them to shoot.
Get mauled.
And then there was like this thing that looked like that one creature off of Lord of the Rings. The one that's like the precious.
Oh, yeah.
Which that thing got shot by and then George died. And he was pretty much chasing after the one so and so. He was like, you had to go because there's this horde of zombies coming, and then they just pretty much ate him. He was like, and then pretty much he was shooting them all, and pretty much he made it to this bridge there. He was like, fight me, and he was like shooting them all.
Oh, because they're a zombie game.
Yeah, it's pretty much. I will show you how he looks like.
When's the last time a zombie game was actually good, guys?
Well, I'm a big fan of Call of Duty Zombies.
This is pretty much what
But
he
that's
looked
about
like.
it.
That's pretty much the guy.
Alright, what's next? Dishonored 2!
Never played it.
Okay.
The original Dishonored game was pretty good. I recommend you go play it. But as for Dishonored 2... Wait, okay, so for Dishonored... Because I can't remember this.
Okay, so here's the plot.
No, wait, this is the question. Was there a skill tree in Dishonored 1?
Yes, there's like one like when you could teleport, or you could like bend time, like freeze time and kill people, and then like you can summon wrath.
Okay, what is the plot of Dishonored?
Okay, so here's
Which one? The first one or this
in general?
one?
Okay, so pretty much for the first one,
they're
pretty much
typically different
you
plots.
play as the main protagonist Corvo, and what happens is
His wife gets killed.
exactly.
That's pretty much the
And pretty much
plot.
he gets accused for murdering the Empress, which is his wife.
Okay.
And pretty much then he gets.
So he's the Emperor.
Yeah, I think. Well, he's the royal guard.
Yeah. Last time I remembered, it was kind of like, hey, I'm the Empress. You want to meet up? And he was like, sure, but instead of being the Emperor, because I'm not good at stuff like that, I'll be your royal guard.
Okay.
So she was like, that's cool. So
they just she didn't get threatened by her power or anything.
no. So after that, they had a little baby named Emily, and
she was 10 years old in the first one.
didn't she get kidnapped in the first game?
Yeah, and there was a thing pretty much like at the end, this spoilers, there was like this option rather, if you ended up like, if this okay, so I gotta explain this. Okay, so ending one pretty much you had to end up saving her.
Yeah.
Pretty much like you can bend time and then just kill this guy and then save her. Or ending 2, the guy ends up jumping and then holding on to her and then she ends up dying.
Yeah, so it's either ending 1, the preferable ending, where the bad guy dies and you save your kid, or ending 2, you can just let both of them die.
Yeah, let's let both of them die. How did that end?
It ended with the entire empire falling because there was no heirs to the throne. But basically, Dishonored 2 is based off of if you use common sense and you actually save your kid.
Pretty much.
Where the little girl now is the Empress, and she inherits, I guess, some of Corvo's powers.
Actually, there were newer powers now.
Wait, okay, so what happens with, like, in general, like, if you're 4 years old and your parents die, you are in charge of the entire kingdom?
No, what normally happens, because I know they did something like this with Adventure Time when good old Princess Bubblegum became little.
The Duke.
Yeah, basically like the person that's older than you, in this case for Adventure Time, the Duke Earl, they basically become in charge. So in this case, I'm pretty sure that there was somebody that was older, a trusted friend of Corvo's that basically was in charge until Emily.
So since I know the plot, pretty much Emily is pretty much now Empress, and she gets dethroned. And
so yeah. And does the game begin like during the anniversary of their mother's death or something like that?
That's just a little, like that's just a part of the demo, pretty much.
So the beginning of the game.
Yeah, and pretty much in this one you can choose either you can play as Emily or you can play as Corvo, but like Corvo looks really old in this one.
Yeah, so now you have two players to play as, two characters to play as.
And her abilities are like this shadow sneak one.
Are Corvo's abilities still the same?
I think so. They didn't do like Corvo. They chose Emily.
Well, yeah, of course. You gotta introduce the new kid on the block.
And
before you,
apparently, also there's like I think sandstorms or something.
Oh yeah, there was this whole sandstorm thing that basically goes on to where it's like your vision can get messed up, but at the same time, the AI's vision can get messed up.
And you can actually kill AIs stealthily.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the point of every game. Look at the Assassin's Creed series.
Oh, don't even get me started.
That kind of stuff. Alright. So Final Fantasy 6.
That looked awesome.
Final Fantasy 15.
I haven't even like played a Final Fantasy before, and like,
dang,
I saw that and I was like, holy crap, that looks dope.
I mean, I've done one of the Final Fantasy games. I think it was like Final Fantasy 7 or something.
And I've done a demo of Final Fantasy.
And it was like, it was pretty cool and stuff. I wanted to go a little bit deeper into it, but I was like, hey, let's start GrandOwlGaming first, then we'll do Final Fantasy. So as soon as I'm done with Pokemon Red, I can do Final Fantasy. So I'm just gonna leave it like that, and then hopefully by the time Final Fantasy 15 comes out, I can have my mind properly blown.
Right.
Alright, so now we're gonna talk about For Honor.
I didn't see this.
For Honor, bruh.
Third-person game.
That was a great game.
Wait, was this the one with like the crappy graphics and stuff, or like the new graphics?
It's the one where you can either play as the Vikings, the Samurais, or the Knights.
Oh, right, I remember.
And now they have a new plot. So pretty much the plot is pretty much just like, there's destruction, and so pretty much just led all three of them into fighting. And what happened was there was this long war. And
the 1,000-year war.
Yeah, and they were close to going to peace until this one person ended up starting the war again.
I don't think that. Okay, I know that in the trailer, our basically, I'm just gonna call her Lord Dominator.
How do you know that's a?
Come on, you're gonna tell me that in the trailer, the little voice that was just going on and on. That was all lady, man.
It sounded like a modern day person, like a modern day lady. It didn't sound like anything back then. Oh yeah. And
I don't think it was. I think that the reason why they chose that was to give it like more of an ominous presence, not really something along the lines of, oh, it sounds technological or something like that. I think it's supposed to be that it gives more of an ominous, like moving threat kind of thing.
And Viking got shot first. That was so cool.
So as I was saying beforehand, I don't think that the one arrow shot in the trailer when it's like basically like the Viking got shot in the back and then he like looks over, I don't think that was the reason why the war started up again, because I mean that's like the equivalent of a long war. Like that's the equivalent of say something like World War I or something like that.
It's happening, yeah.
Like World War I is happening and stuff, and then after all this time it came to an end, and then I don't know, Winston Churchill got like shot in the toe or something like that. Okay, time to start World War II.
Right.
I don't think it was anything like that. I think that this was something a lot more elaborate. Maybe this lady has her own secret hidden empire thing going on here, which is the reason why the whole For Honor thing is going on in the first place. It might just be a secret empire with a series of like usurps and stuff going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I actually thought Ghost Recon Wildlands was gonna get an award.
Oh, Ghost Recon Wildlands.
It actually sounded like a pretty good game.
It did, but at the same time, with all the other games that came out in E3,
like what, South Park?
Yeah, especially with the whole new South Park thing, the fractured butthole, which is not here, it's not a nominee. But I think that the reason why that is because of the new combat system, with the whole like turning back time thing and everything that they have.
Yeah, but that's just one part of it. I mean, people judge it so much. I mean, it's South Park.
And plus the new seasons and everything.
I think last year they didn't like make an entire season, did they?
I know, but it's like with all the episodes that came out between The Stick of Truth and The Fractured Butthole, like it didn't stand very
I don't
well.
think they're gonna make a new season.
Especially with like the Ebola episode, Free Ebola. Like I think that stuff like that, and considering how much more sensitive we are nowadays, I don't think that.
Okay, because that's what South Park is all about. I mean, they're all about making fun of things. I mean,
yeah, but I think that with the way that people are becoming more and more sensitive every day, that's the reason why South Park is now starting to be frowned upon. Like everyone was like, "Oh, ha, that's funny." Nowadays, it's like, "Oh, you need to get that out of here." Like
we can't have kids watching this.
So,
that's what I think that the situation is.
So now Gears of War 4 won an award.
Gears of War 4, did they actually win something?
Yeah, but I don't think like it shows all of what they won. But Gears of War 4's gameplay was pretty nice. There's these monsters that I know about pretty much, and you need like co-op or like cooperative skill in order to like take them down.
I genuinely do not like the fact that they made Gears of War 4. I was content with the ending of Gears of War 3. Like, I remember back in the day when Gears of War 3 was first coming out, and everyone was literally saying, this is the end of Gears of War. This is how it's all going to end. This is the final battle. There's nothing else for Gears of War ever going to be released.
But there's money in it, so they're like, oh.
Then they had Gears of War 4, and it was just like, why?
Okay. So now let's go to God of War. They're making a new one.
God of War?
Pretty much, I think that Kratos pretty much killed most of everyone in his family except his son, which is pretty much new.
That's Kratos for you.
Wait, but he's gonna show him emotion now, which
Yeah,
kind of like.
He's showing emotion, and that's why I think I only know about God of War. Horizon Zero Dawn. So.
Okay, that looks awesome.
Zero Dawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going for a nice open world. Don't like that. You get to take down robotic, like, creatures.
Alright. And
Okay, so.
then we got The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild!
Man, I'm gonna buy a Nintendo NX. I've skipped the Wii. I skipped the Wii U. Like, man, I'm going all out.
Oh man, I saw that and I was just like, give me more of that. Like, cause I know that with the last Legend of Zelda game that they made, which one was that again? That was
The Wind Waker. No, not Wind Waker. I'm sorry. Skyward Sword.
Yeah, Skyward Sword. Like, I remember playing the demo of that at GameStop and stuff, and I was just like, man, this game is really good, but really frustrating at the exact same time.
Right. Well, I've always been a fan of the darker ones. Like, I enjoyed Twilight Princess, and I liked.
Did you like Majora's Mask?
Yeah, Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, just that kind of combat system.
Yeah.
It's cool when they do things like what was it, Paper Zelda, what was it?
Yeah.
A Link to the, I don't know, it wasn't Link to the Past.
Not Link to the Past, but,
you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking
the
about.
The paper one.
Yeah, the paper one. I just can't remember the name properly right now.
Right. I just want them like original OG Zelda.
So, one game that I'm actually hyped for this year is Mafia 3.
Oh, yeah.
Having open world.
You know, at first when I saw the gameplay at first, like during when it was actually going on during E3 Live and stuff, and then those comments.
Just because how long it took, and just because Link play is half black.
Like I genuinely was like, I am now playing this game. These comments are just cancerous. I'm not looking at E3 ever again. IGN ruined E3 for me.
No,
Did
that's like YouTube's part. It's saying PS.
Oh yeah, YouTube and IGN that ruined.
Just kissing one of Skyrim 6 and just because Lincoln Clay's half African American.
Yeah, like stuff like that. I was just like, I am not doing this. But then after that, you showed me the trailer like 1-on-1, and I was like, this actually looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I might play Mafia 3.
So you know the plot for it, right, Zachary? Or no?
I mean, I have a vague idea.
Okay, what's your thoughts?
It takes place in fake Louisiana land.
No.
It pretty much does. I mean, look at the setting. It's fake Louisiana land.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Look at it.
So the plot's pretty much about.
You had the little steam-powered boat thing, the little pedal boat thing. Like, come on, you're gonna tell me that's not.
It takes place in a fictional New Orleans in 1968 when Lincoln Clay comes back from I think Vietnam War. And I think before then he was like considered a criminal, and I think what they were pretty much explaining that Lincoln Clay pretty much caused more like crimes than the mafia themselves have done out of any of them. And he's pretty much an orphan. Oh, he was. Yeah, pretty much he is an orphan. And
because all of our heroes in these action games are orphans. Name a hero that had a stable family and still had an action game.
Just like
Pokemon.
At points there can be like certain options like
you only see your mom. That's not stable.
That's true.
At certain parts there can be like optional things, pretty much like what you saw exactly when Lincoln Clay chose Vito Scaletta's idea, and Burke pretty much got mad and stuff. So pretty much he had to end up confronting him by killing off all these people, and then killing off pretty much.
Oh yeah, because apparently like all the decisions that you make could really change the tide of the game.
And pretty much while Batman Rising was playing in the background while he was killing them.
You know what else I really don't like? Whenever the people at E3, whenever like they have their spokesperson come up and they always say this quote, "No two players' experience will be the same." You cannot sit there and say that my experience is not going to be the same as some other random person when there's like 7 billion or so people.
I think it really depends on the game though. I mean, like, everybody's experience with Skyrim was different. I mean, the way you played your game was completely different. I mean...
Well, I mean, but Skyrim was like, that was a complete sandbox. Like that, like, it's like the more detailed equivalent to Minecraft. You could basically do whatever you wanted, so of course the experience wasn't going to be the same, but with this, there's clearly only one character, there's clearly one story that you can follow, a set of directions that you have to follow. Like, there are all these things that are set for you to where Skyrim was like, you know, you're free, do whatever you want. You can run around naked, and you know that's still a viable option. But like for this, it's like, oh no, you gotta have your clothes on. Sorry, Lincoln.
Different kind of game, I guess.
Sorry, Link. Yeah.
I think Lincoln chooses that option. But besides the criticism of our people saying they don't like the game because he's half African American,
Which is bull.
What'd they say?
He's black. Kill him. Yeah, he's half black in the game. So Lincoln Clay from Mafia 3. So apparently, you know, everybody's like, oh man, I don't like this game. He's half black. I'm over here like
so
he's cool.
Zachary Kaufman.
He's me.
but except he hasn't. Zachary's not orphan, or he hasn't.
Oh yeah, but I'm not orphan. I've never been to Vietnam, so.
Yes, and Vito Scaletta's back, so...
Vito's back.
Yeah, you haven't played Mafia 2?
Have you?
Yes, I have!
Oh yeah, you did play that one time.
And I'm proud of playing it multiple times every time after summer school.
Oh yeah, that's how you would spend your summer school. You'd say, okay, I'm gonna go play Mafia.
Oh.
There we go again.
But other than that, they don't like really how the AI just stands there. and pretty much just waiting to get shot.
Oh yeah. I was like the AI. They just like stand there, and then once the first shot's fired, then they turn around and start
Right.
firing.
Well, I mean, it's in development. I mean, it's not ready to be released.
And pretty much then there's that music, which I'm actually okay with.
When does it get released?
October 7th.
October 7th
They
of
have
this year.
plenty of time.
So pretty much on Friday.
All right.
Alright, so
I'll give them the chance.
now let's talk about Titanfall 2.
Boo! Get out! You sucked from the beginning.
So for Titanfall 2, the Titans actually
I don't know. I think they
have
learned their lessons.
more
this time.
expressions or emotions and stuff. There's actually a single player now.
Oh, there is? Is there a
Yeah.
campaign now?
Yeah, there's a campaign
Good.
mode.
And
now.
luckily for now, people are able to play and experience the fun of Titanfall 2 on the PS4 now.
Oh yeah, they got it for PS4 now.
Because they were like, oh, we weren't selling enough.
Titans pretty much have like emotions now or something.
Yeah, apparently the Titans are becoming more human.
Did they put microtransactions in that game?
No, not that
I remember it was on free games with gold for a while. And then, because I'm like, oh, they must have completely failed. They're just asking for microtransactions now.
And then for Titanfall 2, also, they actually have like sort of like karate-like skills, like one roundhouse kick the another Titan.
Oh yeah, the Titans got giant judo skills now.
And
giant karate.
it seems like really nice because at the end, like the Titan punch said, "Trust me" to the pilot, and pretty much he threw him pretty much. The Titan actually knows and found a. Pretty much the Titan knows that the pilot pretty much ended up dying. Or his old pilot ended up dying.
Oh yeah, like that's the thing that I liked about the trailer and stuff. Like, cause before in Titanfall 1, it was just we have these giant robots. We can do whatever we want with them. Let's have a good time, guys. But now with Titanfall 2, it's more along the lines of it's more story driven. The robots actually have like feelings and emotions to go off of here. So that's something to where the connection will be a lot closer. It's kind of like Pokemon, Mitchell. It's kind of like Pokemon, you know?
I'm all ears.
I'm all ears. We also got the new Pokemon, but you know, we won't talk about that.
And then I'll
Not right
mention games that weren't presented at E3 as an honorable mention. But now let's talk about the final thing, Watch Dogs 2.
Boo.
It looked really nice.
It did. But Watch Dogs 1 looked really nice, and then they totally just like it's like a nice poop. It's the like they show it and like it looks good and stuff, but we all know what's on the inside. It's all crap. I mean, it's I don't know.
And now you get to hack cars and purchase another African American.
Somebody's been watching Game Theory.
Now there's a African American protagonist in this one now named Marcus.
Oh yeah, we have more black protagonists now this
Which
year
is-
than we have in any other year in
They
gaming.
criticized about him being.
Again?
Yeah, there's these same people called racist gamers, and they ended up getting pissed at the fact that he was.
That comment section was all AIDS. I'm not lying.
So there's also dogs in this game now.
Oh yeah, they're actual dogs now. 'Cause
Oh,
in the
Watch Dogs, yay.
in the trailer, like they have like two little puppies fighting. That's
Oh my goodness.
they have two little puppies fighting.
Now and stuff like, okay,
That's
so
terrible, Zachary.
unlike off of Watch Dogs 1, which looked all dark and stuff,
No, you
Watch
know how your
Dogs
dogs,
2
you know how your
looks
dogs
all
play fight Mitchell.
light and stuff, and like
Oh,
all
what?
more colorful than
Like, you know how
Watch
it
Dogs
is.
1 did.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, I know how it is.
Yeah,
And-
it's like that, but you know, imagine like on
Now you can do less lethal kills, and you can do like non-lethal kills, like tase enemies and stuff.
You want to tell us about the story?
So pretty much, all I said was pretty much you work at you're pretty much part of DedSec, and two people help you along the way. Now, what I remember from the demo was that.
Would you like for me to explain it?
Sure.
Alright, so basically here's the thing. So the government has taken advantage of social media. And they have effectively...
That's what I think. That's Watch Dogs 1.
No, like that, like...
How do you know?
Because if you look at the trailer for Watch Dogs, especially with the little opening thing, they were talking about how basically the politicians have just, taken
Taken
control over social media. They've controlled the lives of all the people. And now we have an anarchist group that's ready to fight off, like, our government and stuff. And that's basically Watch Dogs 2. It's a hacker anarchist group that's ready to just take down their superiors.
You know they're the assassins, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen that game theory?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're the assassins. I mean, if you don't know, basically you should watch his channel. It's a game theory, and basically he talks about how he's connected Assassin's Creed's Abstergo to Watch Dogs, and Abstergo is actually in Watch Dogs. But I mean, it's all one. Like Ubisoft's goal is to have a connected universe, I guess. But
I mean, I think that they're just doing it unintentionally.
But they literally used the same name, and they had him as Abstergo as company.
Okay, so maybe they might be observing.
Right.
There's also parkour in Watch Dogs 2, and Marcus is actually more likable by people than Aiden Pierce, according to IGN, because Aiden Pierce
Isn't IGN the same person that made the live YouTube press conference, and everybody hated on him for being black? How can IGN then go around
that's the YouTube commenters. That was IGN.
IGN live streamed it, so basically they're the reason why they were exposed to this.
But pretty much they don't like it because it was pretty much a dumb plot. His niece got killed, and pretty much he was out to this
niece.
Yeah,
Aiden
Pierce's niece.
I thought his knees got killed.
Ended up dying in a car crash. Ended up dying in a car crash by these people on a motorcycle who had guns and started shooting at the car. And pretty much he
vowed for revenge.
Pretty much.
Cyber Kill Bill.
And pretty much Aiden Pierce is pretty much a sports dad. Pretty much.
Aiden Pierce.
Yeah.
Sports dad.
People say that IGN said that pretty much he's pretty much like a sports dad.
Oh.
And Watch Dogs 2 seems more funnier and stuff.
Oh yeah, Watch Dogs 2 did seem a lot, it looked a lot funnier than Watch Dogs 1 through. It was
isn't he a younger guy in this?
Yeah, instead of it being edgy, hardcore hacking, it's we're doing light, casual hacking, but it's affecting things on a grand scale. So it was pretty fun to watch. I'm not gonna lie there.
Okay. E3 was good. I mean, it was good. Not the best, I would say.
So now the honorable.
Which one do you think? Wait, I don't think we have time. I don't think we have time for honorable mentions here, bud.
Why? How long do we have until?
I mean, has anybody looked at the clock recently?
It's 5:57.
Yeah. So I think that what we can do here though is
we have a message from our usual co-host who's not here today.
Who, David?
You know him as the annoying voice.
The man who talks so much.
Yes, Max.
I love him though.
Other things.
He has interesting
Who won
was PlayStation 4, PlayStation pretty much won the battle of E3. And pretty much they win every year according to people.
Alright, so what's the annoying voice's message? Because I want to talk about PlayStation 4.
Well, the annoying voice talks about everything his main section is comics, so he wanted me to pass on the message of comics in 4 points. Superman. The original Rebirth issue did not sit well with him because issue number 1 set up a cool story with interesting family drama. Number 2, Batman. Issue number 1 also came out this week and is a perfect example of how set pieces should be executed within comics.
Alright.
Number 3, Wonder Woman. With the truths of Rebirth out of the bag, the Rebirth issue of Wonder Woman brings the character back to form with an interesting mystery. And finally, number 4, Green Arrow. Finally, they stopped trying to make this guy the character from Arrow and turn him back into the socialist kind of jerk he is.
Oh my god.
I'm not done.
I know it.
Add amazing chemistry with Black Canary and you have the best book in Rebirth. Shout out to the annoying voice.
Alright, so here's honorable mentions. There's Deus Ex, Mankind Divided.
Which I don't think anybody really cared for.
Sniper Elite Italia, which
Nobody
is
really
Sniper
cared
Elite for. I don't think it was showed there. Red Dead Redemption, if it was even there.
How are you gonna give a shout out to something for E3 when it wasn't even there?
Okay, exactly. It was still mentioned.
It's not for E3. It's confirmed.
There's Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Which
Call
I think should have been a nominee.
of Duty Infinite Warfare, South Park: The Fractured Butthole, Quake Champions.
Quake?
Yeah.
QuakeCon?
No. Okay.
QuakeCon?
Quake.
And then there's Prey 2, actually being confirmed this time. People thought it was a Half-Life 3.
Oh yeah, all we need left is Half-Life 3, guys.
It's confirmed.
Mass Effect. Recore. And pretty much Hideo Kojima's newest PS4 virtual reality game. Resident Evil, Dead Rising 4.
What about that one skiing game?
Yeah, weird.
Oh, Steep.
Steep? That's good. I thought it was called Lift for a moment.
That's a pretty nice game. Just Dance 2017.
27.
Just Dance 27.
Yeah.
Because we know Ubisoft had a whole lot of fun with that.
And I think that's pretty much it.
Alright, now I'm just going to give off my own little promotional thing. Cartoon Network, if you're listening, Card Wars, Steam, please.
They're not gonna do it. They're gonna make it on iOS if they make a Card Wars 2, Zachary. That's a fact.
Like, you have Card Wars on Android and Card Wars on iOS. Just put Card Wars on Steam already. I love your game, but I can't love it properly.
Zachary, you might as well start buying an iOS right now because
I will never buy an iOS.
you know what?
I'm not gonna do iOS recording. I don't suck.
Adult Swim is more Steam based than a Cartoon Network will ever be in its own lifetime.
You ever see those Card Wars Let's Plays on YouTube where it's like, oh hey, it's like if Mitchell and Maya were to play Card Wars and record their footage. It's like, oh, we're the happy awkward couple and stuff. Like, nobody wants that.
Damn.
Tell us how you really
That's
feel.
like 2 shots fired in one sentence.
It's like, I'm not trying to fire shots.
You say that all the time, and you're actually like shooting us in the head.
I'm sorry.
Gaming with their new Skyrim remastered, Outer Scrolls remastered.
I'm gonna buy that.
And there was a DLC, and then there's a Doom DLC today that they decided to show at E3, pretty much showing a new monster on multiplayer.
Okay, so Doom's getting an upgrade.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, which they could have showed on like a little trailer from Bethesda. They didn't need to show at E3. That's in my opinion, though.
You know how it rolls sometimes. Well then, I guess that we have basically covered up everything here.
Thanks for watching Return of the Podcast.
Thanks for watching City into Twilight.
Return of the Podcast.
Get in tune with us next week.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you to Josh and Max for joining us.
Yeah.
Be sure to subscribe to GandMforLife, GrandOwlGaming, MitchellMatthewsMedia, and do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, dude. Super Block Bros MC.
Yeah,
Really?
7th grade YouTube channel.
Yeah, subscribe.
Let's promote that anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the description.
And of course, the City in the Twilight channel.
Oh yeah, and of course.
Oh, don't forget.
City into
Yeah.
Twilight. I might be adding us to this other podcast sharing website. It's known as, I think it's known as BeanPod or Podbean. I cannot remember the name of it. But I know that a bunch of other people, whenever they have like podcasts that they want to post for free, they could go on there. So I'm just trying to expand our horizons here a little bit. And I think that might work out pretty well. Also, Mitchell, I would like for you and Kira to try and do something along the lines of iTunes, maybe. You know, get us all over the place.
Alright.
Alright,
Thanks for watching.
Alright, see ya.